Hey folks, sorry I've not written in a while or put up a video online. We've had some computer problems here at LAZ Radio World headquarters, but it looks like they are solved and we're back and better than ever. The World Cup continues to be the biggest event on my radar. June 5th was the day all 32 teams in the tournament had to set their 23-man roster that will play in South Africa. There are always a lot of injuries heading into a World Cup, but this year it seems like more than most, and that the injuries have affected more of the teams, most of the teams. I think this year's tournament will be a war of attrition. I still like Spain, but they too are beset by injuries. This week is the final tune-up matches to be played in South Africa. Should be interesting, and I'll be watching. Thursday night was Game 1 of the NBA Finals, with the Boston Celtics against the Los Angeles Lakers. My money is on Boston, but I would not be surprised if LA wins. This is the 12th meeting in the finals of these two storied franchises. Sports Illustrated had their 6 experts picking the finals, and 4 of them had the Celtics. Paul Foster had the Lakers winning in 7 games, but he does make a good point about Kobe Bryant having the killer instinct of a great player. Kobe proved this in Game 1, that when the lights are on brightest, Kobe is his greatest. This is the same thing that made Michael Jordan the greatest of all time. I just think that Boston's experience and Rajon Rondo's speed and quickness will be too much for the Lakers. Boston has lots of work to do to get back in this series after Game 1, especially on defense. I still say Boston will win the series in 7 games. This just in to the LAZ Sports Radio newsroom. Didier Drogba of the Ivory Coast is out of the World Cup. Drogba fractured his elbow 16 minutes. Yes, that's right, 16 minutes into the team's last World Cup warm-up match against Japan. Drogba is one of the best pure scorers in the world and led the English Premier League in scoring with 29 goals this season for Chelsea. Ivory Coast will have an uphill battle now to get out of Group G with both Brazil and Portugal. What a blow for the Ivory Coast right before the tournament was to begin. This weekend is the finals of the French Open. The women's final is on Saturday, and the men's final on Sunday, live on NBC. On Tuesday, number 1 seed Roger Federer lost to Robin Soderling. This opens the tournament for number 2 seed Rafa Nadal. On Sunday, Rafa will face Soderling in the finals. Rafa is looking for revenge as Robin beat Rafa last year on his way to the finals. On the women's side, it is wide open with the 7th seed Sam Soner of Australia against 17th seed Francisca Sovani of Italy. Both ladies are looking for their first Grand Slam singles title. Like I said, a wild tournament. The other event on my radar is the Collegiate Rugby Sevens Championship on the network of NBC. Rugby Sevens is the fastest version of rugby union, with 7 players a side and 7-minute halves. The reason NBC is covering the championship for the first time is because Rugby Sevens is becoming an Olympic sport in London in 2012. From the LAZ Sports Radio World Headquarters, reporters. This is Jamie Lazarus reporting.